AIDS! Fucking right! Ready? Bloop! Um. Hey. Today's Sunday. Father's Day. Hey. We are smoking mixed strains from Kootenai Botanicals. We call it mixed strains because Donna takes all the strains we've smoked in the last few weeks and she throws them all in together and it gets mixed up. Hey? So it's mixed strains. It's got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But it's all indica. We like indica over here. Hey? Sativas make her really paranoid. Anyway, enough about that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All your likes have been helping my videos, our videos, travel through the algorithm, and we've picked up lots of new subscribers, and we've got tons of views. Last night's video got tons of views. Like, what are we at? I don't know, 150 something, 160. That's pretty good for our channel. Hey? It hasn't even been 24 hours yet.
159.
159.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good. Some of you guys might notice the thumbs ups aren't all showing. It's still a little fucked up. I've heard YouTube is, what did they say? They're working on it.
Yeah, they're working on it.
They're trying to come up with a fix. They haven't figured it out in what, almost a week? So I don't know what's going on with that, but I know people are thumbs up in the video because, or liking, fuck! Hey! What do you call it?
I don't know, what are you trying to say?
Liking the video. I know people are liking the video and it's fucked up because we noticed that yesterday after we were at like, I don't know, it was like 60 fucking views or something. We noticed there was only one thumbs up, and so I got Donna to go onto her YouTube and hit the thumbs up button to see if it was fucked again, and sure enough, it was fucked. Anyway, enough about that. Hey? So yeah, hit the like button. Help us out. I practiced my new song this morning. For most of the morning. She sucks cock behind the LC. It's really coming, eh? Huh? It's really coming?
Yes.
Okay. Today's video, we didn't really have anything to talk about. It probably would have been a fucking boring as fuck video, but last night, I'll start the story off and Donna's gonna take over because I was high and drunk and I don't really remember as much detail as she does. But I'll start it off because I remember the beginning. So, as most of you guys know, Flat Earth Mike has been stalking us on YouTube. He has like, I don't know, how many accounts do you think he's created now? He's got a whole shitload of accounts. He comes on as different people and mouths off and says stupid shit, and then he deletes his comments after and just dumb shit like that. And you guys might remember one of our live streams, he started calling the house here, started calling my phone, and he fucked up the live stream and we had to start it over again. Mm-hmm. Well, when he was calling here, I almost spit my chips out. When he was calling here, we got tired of it and we asked the police to go over and ask that cocksucker to stop calling my fucking phone. And they did. And they warned him that he would get a telecommunications charge if he kept fucking around and contacting me because I don't want to fucking talk to him. I don't like the cocksucker. So anyway, they told him to fuck off, and so instead of fucking off, he started making YouTube accounts and coming on and pretend to be other people, and most of you guys probably have seen that. He's tried to take half of your names. What's wrong, Donna?
Oh. Okay, keep going.
Anyway, most of you guys know what's going on already. He's tried to use some of your names, and he's come up with other names, and he just won't quit. So anyway, I've been talking to YouTube. A female, I don't remember her name. Belle. And she told me, because, well, they know who it is now because they've been watching, and they see the harassment Mike has been causing on the channel. So they told me, well, they asked me if I knew who it was, and I said yes. I said to them, he's called my house and fucked up live streams before and stuff like that, and I've already reported him to the cops. I said I got a bunch of incident numbers because the cocksucker won't stop. And she told me, because they found some stuff with Mike that leads back to Mike and just shows that it's him, you know? Mm-hmm. And they told me to call the local authorities here, the Timmins police, and let them know that I know who the person is, which I already did that before, and to show them what we found. And I did. Last night, I actually sent the officer, he gave me his email, and I sent him the stuff that we found. Yeah. That leads back to Flat Earth Mike.
Yeah.
It's not good for you, Flat Earth Mike, if you're watching. Anyway, so the officer says he'll call me back in, what do you say, 20 minutes or so?
15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll go over this together.
Yeah. Sorry if I seem a little fucked. I'm high and drunk, and I've been drinking all weekend, and it's just... She remembers this shit better than me, so... Anyway.
Yeah.
Where are we now in the story, Donna?
The cop said he'd call you back in 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, he told me to call me back, and he didn't call me back it was about a half an hour, maybe a little longer than that.
Yep.
He called back, and he said to me, I just talked to my sergeant, he says, and my sergeant says that you and Flat Earth Mike are allowed to stalk each other and harass each other on social media all you want, as long as nobody's threatening to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I said, are you sure about that? And he said, yep, me and my sergeant discussed this, and that's the way it is. I said, okay. So I hung up with this cocksucker, that cop. And I called North Bay. And I first spoke to a lady, but she said I was better off to speak to one of their officers who knows the law there. So I waited. Officer came on the phone. I said, I don't want to waste your time, I said. If you're not too busy, though, I have a question. I was just wondering if you can maybe answer it for me, because I don't want to end up getting myself in trouble, right? He said, sure, I got time. And I said, okay. And this is the North Bay Police Department. I'm talking to an officer over there now. And I say to him, the officer here says to me, because I told him that YouTube told me to report this because it's been going on for a long time and they've already talked to him before calling here. And so I explained pretty much the whole fucking thing, how he just won't fuck off.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
You're missing the part.
I might be missing something.
You know when you called and you said, I'm from Timmins, and the guy said, the duty officer says to Ed, he says, so why aren't you contacting the Timmins police? And Ed says, because the cop that I was talking to was not that bright. Okay.
I don't remember, but yeah. I sort of remember, but yeah.
And so the North Bay cop, he starts laughing on the phone, okay? And then
he was laughing like hysterically. I don't know why he started laughing so hard, but he was laughing. And he said, okay, so what's the problem? Like, what's going on? And I said, okay, there's a guy, my brother, who just won't fuck off. He calls my house, fucking up my live streams, like I'm on YouTube. He's following me around on social media under a bunch of different fucking names. He just won't fuck off. It's just, it's an everyday thing. And I said, and I talked to YouTube because, I reported this shit to YouTube because I already know who the fuck it is. And YouTube told me to report it to the Timmins police because they know who the fuck it is too. And we have some evidence. Really good stuff too. I can't tell you guys right now because if I do, Flat Earth Mike's going to scramble and try to, delete what he has. He just doesn't know what I have yet, and he probably won't be able to figure it out unless I tell him anyway, so we're not going to say nothing. Anyway, so I tell the cop those stories. He keeps bugging me every fucking day. Now it went from phone calls to fucking messages. He had different names, and YouTube told me to fucking report whatever. So I called the Timmins police, and I told them what the Timmins police said, that we're allowed to harass each other online as long as we're not threatening to kill each other. Take it from there, Donna.
I don't remember what he said. I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
This was after he was able to stop laughing, because he was laughing at the officers up here because they don't know the law.
He's like, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but he's like, you could. The whole thing was just so funny to him because he's giggling, right? Like, so he tells Ed.
It was one of the funniest conversations I've ever had with a cop in my life. I started laughing. It was so fucking funny. Everybody was laughing.
He said that is definitely harassment.
Yeah. He said. Yeah, is that what he said? Definitely harassment.
Yes, yeah.
And he said, I recommend that you don't go on and harass anybody back if the person's harassing you and. You've already spoke to YouTube, and YouTube told you to talk to the cops and all this stuff, He said, I recommend that you don't go causing anything. What the officer told you is totally wrong. Yeah. And if you're being harassed the way that you say, which, I am, he said, that is totally harassment. He doesn't understand why the officers up here haven't already done something about it.
So Ed says to the cop, that's what I thought. Okay, and now the cop is like... He's answered the question, right? And he's laughing so hard, like...
He was laughing so hard, I think he probably had the fucking tears in his eyes.
He was laughing so hard. So then, you guys end the call, you say, okay, thanks, and he's still laughing,
Yeah, I thanked him for his time, and as we're hanging up the phone, you could still hear him laughing as the phone went click.
Yep.
So, Oh yeah. Anyway, so I called back to Timmins police after that conversation, and I said to the lady at the front, I said, I talked to the cop in North Bay, and he says that what's happening here is totally harassment. And you guys aren't doing your fucking job pretty much because you guys should have done something about this already. And she says, well, you need to speak to a duty officer. I said, well, do I? And she said, yeah, you do. I said, okay. So she put me through to a duty officer. And I explained everything to the duty officer, how the North Bay, they said, you know, something has to be done about this. Like, otherwise, you know, there's other steps I could take, I guess, if the police here won't do anything about it. But anyway, the duty officer told me that it's not his job. You know what he said?
It's not his job. Okay, so dispatch
She remembers better than me because I was, like I said, I was drunk and high.
Dispatch said that the duty officer, because the cop that you were talking to at the beginning that called you from Timmins here, the one that said to fucking harass you, that's okay?
Yeah.
He said he was going to leave a note in the computer for the last cop that came here to call you or to come here today.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that's the cop that was yelling at you.
There's a cop that came here and started yelling because he didn't like what I was saying to him, and then he went and pulled Donna over the next day at the beer store. You guys might remember that story. Well, the cop, they wanted to send him, the duty officer said he would send him back here, eh?
No,
Who said that? The cop?
The cop said that he was going to leave a note, and after I told Ed, like, so that's, Ed called back dispatch. Dispatch says, okay, you have to call duty officer. He can go into the notes and, you know, change whatever around. Like, he can do that.
Yeah.
So Ed calls duty officer to explain that.
No, she put me through to the duty officer.
Yeah, she put you through. Okay, and the duty officer, he's just getting, like, he was already, like, being a fucking asshole from the beginning, right?
He was angry just because he had to answer the fucking phone.
But then when Ed was telling him how the North Bay police were laughing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got, all of a sudden, nothing was his job. He wouldn't, that's not my job, and...
Yeah, it wasn't his job to do anything. So I said, okay. I remember this part. I said, okay, well, do I just hang up with you and call the lady at the front desk back? Or are you going to put me through to a different person then that takes care of this kind of thing? And he was just being a dick. So I said, okay, well, I'll just call back the front desk, you know. See ya. You know. I hung up. I don't know if he was still talking or not. I didn't have time for that shit. So I hung up. I called the front desk back and I said to the lady who put me through, who said that I need to speak to him, I said, the duty officer that you put me through to says that it's not his fucking job to do anything that you said that he's supposed to do. And she was shocked. She didn't know what to fucking say. So she said she was going to get the staff sergeant to call me back. I said, well, the other cop said that he already talked to a sergeant, and him and the sergeant decided that it was okay for us to harass each other. And she said, no, I'm going to get the staff sergeant. He's the higher up sergeant. He's the boss of all the everything, I guess, or whatever. So she said he'd call me back. So once again, I hung up with her, and I said I told her I'd wait for the call from him, and I hung up with her, and it was like fucking, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like, this went on for a long fucking time, being bounced around, and fucking, fuck! Hey? So the staff sergeant called me back, I don't know, just before midnight, 11 o'clock, maybe midnight, I don't remember, it was late. And I explained everything to him, how the officer told me it was okay to harass Flat Earth Mike if he's harassing me. It was all fine as long as we didn't threaten to kill each other. And I said I called North Bay, and North Bay was fucking laughing, and they told me that everything that officer told me was fucking wrong and not to do anything he said.
Yeah.
And then the staff sergeant said, there's too many officers involved in this thing here, so nothing's getting done. And he said, who was the original officer who took care of who went to see Flat Earth Mike and told him he'd get a telecommunications charge if he fucking, you know, tried to talk with me again. And I told him the cop's name because I remember. And the reason I remember is because the officer that came here, he has a child or two children, or I don't know, I don't remember. And another brother that I have, his girlfriend babysits them. And the officer was asking me if my brother and his girlfriend are okay and whatever, because Flat Earth Mike, the way he seems, like, you know what I mean? And I guess he wanted to make sure his kids were safe over there being babysat. And I told him they were cool. I said Flat Earth Mike's just fucked in the head. So anyway, I remember the cop, like, exactly his name and everything. So I told the staff sergeant who he was, and he's not on till tomorrow, Monday, he said. And he's going to get a hold of me, and we're going to take it from there and see what can be done about Flat Earth Mike and his 50 names and stuff, and his stalking and his harassment and the sexual remarks he says to Donna. It's getting a little fucked. So tomorrow we're gonna see what's gonna happen, and as far as I understand, the officer's probably gonna go over and give him that telecommunications charge after he sees the evidence that I had. I already sent it to another officer, but he wasn't bright enough to figure out what the fuck.
He was the one that said that you're playing a character.
Yeah, he said to me, the officer that said it was okay for me and Flat Earth Mike to harass each other, he said, I know you play a character on YouTube. I don't play no fucking character. This is me. Anybody who's ever seen me around, I wear this toque all the time. I drink, I get high. I don't just do this as a fucking character.
The way you talk, like that's you.
Yeah, like I'm not making this. This is who I fucking am. Cocksucker.
And he
hey?
says too.
A character.
Yeah. He says, yeah. So in the 20 minutes, say half an hour that it took for him to call back, right, and tell you this stuff.
Yeah, the officer, he lied. He said he went and checked out a few of my videos. My videos are 40 fucking minutes long, pretty much, 30 minutes to 40 minutes. How the fuck did you check out a few of my videos in that amount of time? Impossible. Anyway, that's the story of our Saturday night. That's what we went through. We didn't have to go through that, but like we were saying, the lady from YouTube, she saw the same thing that we saw. We kind of started talking about it because the trail led back to Flat Earth Mike, and she said, do you know who this guy is? And I said, I do. I said, I've reported him already for crank calls and fucking up my live streams and stuff. And she said, you need to report him again because what he's doing is fucking harassment, and show them. And I did. I showed the cop, and anyway, I'll give you guys more detail after everything happens, because I don't know what I can really say.
I don't know. I know, like, though.
I mean, I'm not going to say what the fuck I want, but
I was smoking a joint at the back door. Ed had he has always the call. Anytime you call Ed, he has it on speakerphone.
Yeah, I never put the phone to my ear. It's always on speaker, so everybody that's here can hear it, and at the same time I can record the conversation, right?
So I'm at the back door, I'm listening to what the cop says, and when the cop says to him, like, when he tells you that it's okay to do that, right? I walk in the door at the drugs. I know, like, you were drinking, right? And not, you know, maybe if you weren't smoking the weed too, but if you're just drinking, right? You probably, and I'm looking at him because I'm hearing this, right? And I'm like, no, don't do that. You can't fucking go and harass somebody on fucking live. Yeah, because when the cop said to me, it's okay for you guys to go and harass each other as long as nobody threatens to kill each other or kill anyone or whatever, I said to the cop, I said, okay, well, when I hang up with you, I'm going to go over to wherever I can find him on social media, I said, and I'm going to harass the fuck right out of him. I'm going to show him a whole new meaning of harassment. And the cop told me that was okay. Yep. The cop from here in Timmins, Ontario. And the North Bay cop said, don't do that. And he was laughing, though. He was laughing his fucking ass off. Anyway, I'm going to get in a bong toke. Donna, why do you talk so much? I forgot to smoke my bong toke. Hey? You talk too much. No. So what else, is there anything else to go with that? Because I don't fucking remember. I have bits and pieces and flashes going through my head. She remembers it all because she didn't drink or anything. Like, not when that staff sergeant was like, you were getting too many people involved. You weren't getting too many people involved. They fucking... Yeah, the staff sergeant said I was getting too many officers involved in this. I said I never got any officers involved in anything. The first officer that came here was the one that I was supposed to speak to each time, and you guys decided to send different officers for whatever fucking reason afterwards. That's not... I didn't call for them. Like the time when the cop came here and told me I called for him, I didn't call for him.
I called the police department and asked a question who I could speak to about something, and the stupid bastard fucking came all the way over here. I didn't ask him to come here. So, anyway. Yeah. Hey. That's pretty much it, right, Donna?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what you... Donna tries to signal me with stuff sometimes, and I don't know her sign language. What is that? You wrote it down.
Well, don't put it up. Cause
I'm not going to put it up.
There's stuff on the back.
Fuck. Okay, Donna. She's giving me a note telling me what I can't say before I say it. Because if I say something I'm not supposed to say, I can get myself in trouble. Hey.
I don't know. And oh yes, I wanted to fucking point out, since, when? The cops don't even come here no more. They won't
come here.
They will not come here. They will call, but they will not fucking come here.
Yeah, they won't come. I guess they don't like to be on camera.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, no cop ever comes to my house without getting recorded. That's just the way it is. I don't trust them cocksuckers.
No. Making up fucking rules and shit. Making up laws.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you to do something so they can fucking charge you. That's fucking greasy.
That's the way it seems. Either that or,
That's a brick job.
Yeah, brick job. A real prick job. It's either fucking... The cops are just making up shit because they don't want to do their job, or maybe Flat Earth Mike took them downhill skiing.
Real hard.
Real hard. Just going, eh? Or, you know, maybe I tripped and stumbled, landed in a fucking boat, and ended up floating down Dum Dum River, and, you know, maybe they think I'm fucking dumb. And they thought, you know, oh, he'll go and fucking do it. You know, he's gonna go and fucking harass him back. We'll get some charges on. You know what I mean? Like, I tripped, stumbled, ended up in a fucking boat, drifted off up Dum Dum River, and fucking, you know. Anyway, anything else, Donna, that has to do with that bullshit?
I heard something and then you said that.
Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Usually when somebody keeps harassing somebody, the police go over and they'll fucking lay charges and they end it. But for some reason in Timmins here, they want it to keep on going, and not only they want it to keep on going, they want me to fucking add fuel to the fire.
And lie.
And then lie, yeah. They turn around and they fucking bullshit.
Lie about that. Lie about you watching your movies, telling you that you're playing a character. Fuck, buddy.
I don't play a character.
I hope that cop never becomes a fucking detective. Fuck. You imagine just coming up with your own fucking shit in your head you don't even fucking know.
Fuck, I don't fucking play a character. I am me. I guess I am a character. But you're a character. You're a character. Everybody's a character. In a sense.
Yeah.
Right? I would think. I would imagine. Hey?
Hey! This has nothing to do, well, it does in a way. I was just gonna bring up, you know how you had to call North Bay? You called North Bay last night because what was said didn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Remember that other time we had to call Sudbury because the cops up here wouldn't go do a accident report with Michael's girlfriend?
Yeah, they wouldn't fucking go and do an accident report when our son Michael's girlfriend got into a car accident. They wouldn't do anything. They just left her on the road and said they weren't coming.
Yeah, and so I called Sudbury and I was like, do cops have to go to, and there's a...
Yeah, it took Sudbury to fucking tell them that you have to go to that. You can't just leave them there.
Yeah, because all they told her was, "Okay, call a tow truck company and come in the morning to do an accident report, like a fill-up." That's their fucking job.
That's their job. But they don't like to do their jobs here. Anyway, I'm going to be filling out a fucking, what do you call it?
A complaint.
A complaint form on these officers that won't do their fucking jobs, and especially the one that told me to go and do the thing that, you know, he told me to go and commit a crime.
Yeah.
He told me to break the law.
And what? And if you said that, right? If, say, you went ahead and did that and say, well, this cop over here told me this, you would just lie anyways and say...
It don't matter. I would play the fucking recording of the cop telling me that it was okay, so it'd all fall back on the cop. The cop, you know, the cop's... He's supposed to be fucking... You know... enforcing the law, not getting people to break the law. What was I talking about before that? I don't remember what I was saying. I kind of got lost. Hey? Something about the cop.
Fuck, I was gonna say something, do it, it's God.
I don't remember what I was saying, and
We're talking about that fucking cop.
yeah,
For some reason, I said.
I
said if you went ahead and did that, I said he would just lie, and you said no because you have the video, and that cop.
Well, I record. Yeah, not video. I have the recording.
Yeah, I call everything video now.
Well, it's recorded on video, but it's really a recording. It's a video recording of a phone call, but you can only see me and hear the speakerphone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Hopefully everything made sense. That's what we went through last night.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything gets taken care of and Flat Earth Mike learns to fuck off soon, you know?
Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say quickly.
Oh, here we go.
I was going to say, anybody that you talk to, dispatch, duty officer, staff sergeant, right? Nobody said to you, right, what that cop told you was wrong, except fucking North Bay.
Yeah.
Not one of them. They just heard it and they just said, okay, well, you know, this officer has to do, like, they just overlooked the whole fucking thing.
Not very good police. Yeah, not very good cops here in Timmins. I mean, I don't understand how none of them know the law. And if one of them does know the law, how come that one's not correcting the other ones for not knowing the law?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you know, a staff sergeant, you would say, you know what, that officer gave you the wrong information or something on that. No, nothing. Just, oh, well, you have to go through the guy that you first went through and
yeah, I have no problem going through the first officer. The thing is that they keep sending different officers here, and they're confusing the fuck out of the situation, not me. I never asked them to send these cops here. I asked what I can do, and they told me what I've told you guys, you know. If he fucks around again, there'd be a telecommunications charge, and that should have happened last night, but I guess I gotta wait till tomorrow. And that's all I know. I don't remember what I was saying. I remember what I talked about, I just don't remember what I was saying. Anything else, Donna?
No.
I think that's all we got for today. Hopefully the video wasn't too boring for you guys. We weren't even going to upload anything today, but like I told you guys before, we're going to give you guys something every single day no matter what, because that's what we do, eh? And I promised it, so a promise is a promise, and here's today's video, eh? I hope you fucking enjoyed it. Anyway, you got anything else?
No.
Okay, I'm going to get in my fucking road toke. I see we got some new subscribers. Actually, I see we had 3 new subscribers, but 1 fucked off. So, we actually end up with only 2. Cigrit holder to yous. Eh? Old subscribers? People watching that aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button to stick around. We upload something every day, sometimes a few things.
You never leave you hanging like a cock?
So, boop! Hit the button, stick around, watch some videos, get to know us, and, final words, Donna.
Stay happy and stay safe. Be kind. Enjoy your Sunday. Make it a safe Sunday.
It's sticking again.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, or the moms doing the dad's job. Or just, well, there's probably all different scenarios now that I think about it. So, happy Father's Day to the ones.
Cigarette holder to everybody in a father's position.
Yeah. And
or situation, position. I don't know. You know what I mean.
And that's it. That's all I have.
That's all you have.
I'm done.
You usually have a whole bunch more.
Mm-mm.
You usually never shut up.
Eddie.
Okay. We're gonna fuck off out of here. Smoke some more weeds. Drink some more beers. Smoke some more weeds. Try to find our way back down Dum Dum River so we can get out of here. Smoke some more weeds.
Bang.
Smoke some more weeds. Watch some YouTube videos and
Keep on smoking weeds.
So until next time, like
Subscribe.
and fuck off. Hey! Ooh, it's a bag holder. Haven't seen that one in a while. You choked it shut. So what do you want to do now, Donna?
What do you want to do? It's your day.
It's my day.
It's Father's Day.
Let's go bang.
What else? What else do you want? Like, name the stuff you want to do.
I don't know what I want to do. I gotta upload this video.
Yeah.
While we're banging.
I'll go and shut it off for you and bring it to you.
What?
Your camera.
The camera.
Yeah, your phone. So you don't have to get up.
Oh, fuck. That's awesome. Still pushing, though.
I'm not.